Hey y'all, how you doing? This is Valerie here, and I am going to bring you a seed haul and a small seed accessory haul. With that being said, I guess I'm just going to start. I will add that I will try to link this stuff in the description box, so at least the companies. I might not link every single, like on the seeds, I'm not going to link every single seed, but I'll link the company I got them from. And on the seed accessory, since there's only a couple things, I'll try to put a direct link to those things. Okay, with that being said, I will start for real this time. First thing I got were these seeds. These are not seeds. Don't try to plant them. I guess you could. They grow with seeds. If seeds were inside of them, they grow. They're these little envelopes, and they are for seed saving. There's 100 of them here. I got these off AliExpress. They did take probably 2.5 months to get here because the mail service is being really slow, especially with overseas stuff, which as they should be. I'm not criticizing them. I'm just saying if you're going to order these, you can also find them on Amazon. I just ordered them long enough ago that I knew that I wouldn't need them before they came in, because, you know, I ordered them back in, like, I want to say April or May. And I got them in a week or two ago. And like I said, I knew that they were going to take a while. That didn't bother me. I have patience. I just want anyone who would happen to be watching this video to know that you can order them off Amazon if you need them quicker, or AliExpress. They're a little cheaper. These ones don't have adhesive, so what I do is I get like double-sided tape, and I tape all the way across the lip, and then I make sure that I fold it really well and pinch it really well, and then none of the seeds fall out. And then you can just print up a label or write right on them what you've got. The next thing is also from AliExpress, and these are these biodegradable bags. And what I do use these for, let's see, sorry, I dropped the one that it just went flying away. What I do with these is I'll start my little seedlings in cell packs, and when they need potted up but they're not quite ready to go in the garden, I'll use these, and the roots grow right through them. However, I will say when I use anything like this, I will sometimes cut it off, or I will just cut the bottom out. Sometimes I'll cut down the sides. Let me slow down. If the seeds are grown through this, if the seed roots have grown through this, and there's like all little rootlings attached to it, so you can't pull it off, what I will do sometimes is slice down the sides and slice the bottom off. And you don't have to. It just, you know, anything that they don't have to push through, they're going to grow a little easier. That's just what I do. Even those little, you know, the little peat pot thingies that you get, the little cardboard filling things that you can start seeds in. If I get those, I'll cut the bottom off of those and then slice down the sides. You know, you get a lot of plants from Walmart these days that way, or nurseries these days that way. And I just slit down the sides and cut the bottom off. That's just me. You don't have to. They'll grow through it. So that's what these are. I use those to pot up. And the next thing I got these off of Amazon. They are also available on AliExpress. Just make sure you check the size, because they have shorter ones. And they have these version. These are 4-inch. But I got these off of Amazon because I wanted them quicker. Because I'm getting ready, you know, I've planted some fall things, and I'm getting ready to plant some more fall things. But they are just labels. A cool little trick I have learned. When you mark on these labels in Sharpie, permanent Sharpie marker, they have a tendency to still fade, or with the weather to come off, and you don't know what you've got growing. I have since learned, and I haven't tried this yet, so I'm just trying it out for the first time, and so far so good. Use a paint marker, a permanent paint marker. It has to say paint, because if you look on Amazon, sometimes they're paint markers. It'll say like permanent paint marker, and it's not actually a paint marker, it's just a permanent marker, so check your descriptions. Supposedly those will not fade. This is a package of 500 labels. Okay, the third accessory that I got for my seeds are this box, and it's actually a photo box. A photo organizer box. And it comes in this thing, this main case that opens up. And you can get it in clear too. I just really like rainbow. Rainbow's kind of my thing. And what I do is, you know, these little individual containers come out. You open it up. And I'm about ready to... These are stuff that I've already planted. You know, you just put your seeds in it and then you put it in there and you can have them organized. But the ones that are in those plastic bags, I was using those for, you know, my seeds before I got my little seed envelopes in. But now that I have my seed envelopes, I will be transferring most, if not all of those things over for planting next year, because I prefer them in the paper. I will reuse the bags if I end up putting them in the envelopes, which I might not. I might just leave them there for now. They'll fit in my little organizer better without being in a bag. They fit better in the little brown envelopes. But I may or may not leave them for now, and but whenever I do take the seeds out of there, either because I've used them or I've transferred them to the little envelopes, I will reuse those baggies, so they're not going to waste. With that being said, I will get started on my seed haul. I've got several different places I've bought seeds from, so I'm just going to, and when I say I've bought seeds from, I'm talking about I've bought seeds from these places. These have all, I've either bought them or they've come in within the last 2 to 3 weeks. So it's not like, oh, I bought these way back when summer started. Some of these are opened, so they will be through plastic baggies. Because I've already planted a round of them, and I might even plant more some of these things. Some of them I have, some of these are for next year because seeds, I don't know if anyone knows this, but seeds have been kind of hard to find. I've had to source seeds from a bunch of different sources instead of just being able to get them from one place because a lot of things are sold out. So I guess I'm finally going to get to it. And these are things that I got from Lowe's and the Dollar Tree. So I will tell you as I show them whether it came from Lowe's or the Dollar Tree. And the reason I'm doing it that way is because they're all mixed together. And I didn't go and separate. I separated the different companies by company, but the ones that I bought from a store, I didn't separate between the two stores. So this is just some sweet basil. I've got several rounds of different types of basil growing. I've got a white Italian sunflower. This will be for next year. I've got some rainbow Swiss chard. I've already planted some. This is called mixed colors. The other one I think is actually called rainbow, and I think I have it here in this pile, but they're slightly different. I haven't planted any of these yet. I probably will, so there's still time. I've got some baby's breath, some annual baby's breath. These are from the Dollar Tree. This one right here, I don't know why it's in the bag. This one right here is supposed to be, it says straw flower, and it looks like either like some dill or lady's mantle, the flower, but it says straw flower. That's the straw flower. So honestly, this is a mystery seed, and I don't know what it is, because the picture that's on there is not the picture of a straw flower. Look it up. There's the name. Look it up. That's not the flower it's supposed to be. So that's a mystery package. I've got some chamomile. I've already planted some of that. Some ruby Swiss chard. Some red chrysanthemum. This is Dollar Tree. Sweet William. Anything I don't say this is Dollar Tree came from Lowe's in this little round. Dollar Tree, some more baby's breath. The Dollar Tree seeds were $1 a piece. So, yeah, I got several of those. This is a sunflower called Miss Mars. I planted some of these already this year. Lupine, and this is for next year. I might do some fall or winter sowing. I've been reading into that. So some of these flowers might actually get done this year. This is some Sweet William, and this came from the Dollar Tree. Same thing as the other one. some verbena, and this is Lowe's, mixed colors. That'll be for next year. Some marjoram, next year. Some mammoth dill, next year. And this is some bouquet dill, and I've already planted some. It's already sprouting up. This is the Rainbow Blend Swiss chard, and see, their colors are a little bit different. So I've started some of these. They're in little seed containers, little cell packs. So I will probably do some more of the other Swiss chard that I haven't got planted yet. This right here is some yarrow, mixed colors. That was from Lowe's. Some forget-me-not. This right here is from the Dollar Tree, and so is this Baby's Breath. Forget-me-not and Baby's Breath. And then some purple and white echinacea coneflower. Okay, the next place that I have seeds from, and these don't have pictures on them, so these might not be as interesting, and some of these are for planting now. A lot of these will be planting next year. And all of these seeds were between $1.99 and 99 cents. So none of these were over $2. The white currant tomato was $2. The golden currant was $2.99. And the block Kaufchen, I don't know how you say that, tomato was $2.99, and the rest were 99 cents or $1. So I'm just going to go through them. And remember, the most expensive ones were $2.99, and that's the blanc, I don't know how you say it, the tomato that starts with a B. And then there's a couple of currant tomatoes that were $1.99, and the rest were 99 cents. So actually, yeah, actually the ones that there's some that were a quarter, but I'll get to that. These are mixed pepper seeds. And this is by HR Seed, in case I didn't say that. HR Seed. And they have a YouTube channel, actually, and I didn't find out about them through their YouTube channel. I found their YouTube channel later and put the two and two together, but I feel like these people, most of these seeds I'm going to show you are like individual people. They're not like these big conglomerates. They're people that are running their own seed companies for the most part. Maybe one isn't, but anyways, whenever they're putting their seeds into packages, they have a tray that they catch the fallout. You know, seeds are small, so they catch those on, and then they sell little, basically mystery packs of stuff at like grab bag prices. So this right here is pepper seeds, just mixed peppers, no clue what kind. They could be anything, hot, sweet, snackers, big. Another thing in mixed peppers, this one was 25 cents. Same thing, I just got a couple of the mixed seed varieties. This is the blonde Kaufchen tomato. I don't know if that's going to focus and you can see what it's called. It's a little tomato. An Everglades tomato. If I can, and I'm not going to make any promises, so I shouldn't bring it up, but I'm going to try to insert little pictures of these seeds as I'm showing them to you. I might not get around to it. I'm sorry if that's not in this video. Obviously, I didn't get around to it, or I didn't have the mental capacity to do it at the time. But if I can find the picture and I can make myself do it, which I really should just make myself do it, I'm going to insert the pictures in here. This is a gobstopper tomato. I got a bunch of tomato seeds for next year. This year, we got them from the nursery, and I've got over 50 tomato plants out there. This is the mixed tomato seeds, and that's the same thing that I was telling you. Whenever they're packaging their tomato seeds, they have a little tray that they catch everything on, and then they just package up the seeds. So it could be anything in their catalog. This is a hot marbles pepper. I already actually planted a couple of these because they don't have a very long maturity date. At this point, I think they've been in the ground a couple weeks, so I think it's like 45 or 50 days to maturity. I could be wrong, but I figured, why not try a couple, and if they grow, they grow. If they don't, oh well. I'll just buy more seeds, or I'll try the ones that I've got next year and hopefully have more success. This is a mini yellow stuffing pepper. This is it's just another mixed tomato seeds. This is a 25-cent version. The mixed pepper seeds, I got a 99-cent pack and 4 25-cent packs. And the same thing for tomatoes. I got one that was a 99-cent pack and 4 25-cent packs. I don't think it makes a difference. I just wanted to try a bunch. This is Barry's Crazy Cherry Tomato. I've heard good things about that. A golden currant tomato, a sunberry. I don't know if I'll grow those or not. It's also called a wonderberry. I may just give those away on a seed swap. Those came for free, which is awesome. I love to get free seeds. And then I got this white currant tomato. And that is all that I've got from HR Seeds. I got this little packages of seeds from Amazon, and when you shop from Amazon, I just suggest that you make sure the company you're ordering from is based out of the United States, because some weird things have been happening with seeds from China this year. If you want to look it up, just look mystery seeds from China and you'll get the story. I'm not going to go into it. So make sure that you're getting your seeds from a source, if you're ordering on Amazon or eBay, a source that's based in the United States. You don't have to. People have success ordering overseas. That's just what I do. This is a feverfew it's a snowball. It's called Snowball. It's a double flowering feverfew. It gets a really pretty, like, kind of daisy-like almost flower to it. Okay. The next company I ordered from is called Seeds Now. Some of these are for this year. Some of these are for next year. And also, I would like to point out that most of these seeds were 99 cents. A few of them were $1.99. I've got another round of seeds coming from this place that haven't gotten here yet, but I decided to go ahead and film this video in case any of y'all wanted to order some last minute seeds for your fall planting. You still have time. So, well, most of you have time, at least in zone 6 or below. I'm sure in zone 5 you're pretty good too. I don't know any further north than that. But you still have some time to get some stuff ordered, so I wanted to come on here and do this. I might got another round of seeds coming from like 2 different places, so I might give you a haul of that also when they come in, so be looking for that. This is from a place called Seeds Now, and like I said, everything was either 99 cents or $1.99. The majority, there was only 2 or 3 things that were $1.99. The rest of them were 99 cents. I'm not going to be able to pronounce all of these. I got these for next spring, and these are Walla Walla sweet onions, because I heard that you can grow bigger onions from seeds, so we're going to try that. Sorry, my camera clicked off, and I had to check and see what was going on. Hopefully you all are... sorry. I'm not moving you too much, I hope. Anyways, this is a white Spanish onion. This is a crimson forest onion. And because of where I live, I need long day or midday onions. Long day is best. Midday onions will work. If you're more south, you need like the short day onions, and midday onions will work too. So where I am, I need a long day onion, so that's what those are. This is a straight 8 cucumber. And these seed packets aren't very big. They're considered sample size. I think the ones that were more expensive might be full size. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I don't have this order form right in front of me. This is a lemon cucumber. These do have pictures on them, but I'm not sure if you can see them. This is an ever-bearing cucumber. I think I'd have to look up the dates on these, but I still might have enough time to plant some of these cucumbers, so I may. This is some red velvet basil, red velvet leaf basil. This is for next year. I've got enough basil growing this year. I'm not going to mess with it this year, but I could, because they're eating for their leaves, so you can eat them pretty much any time. If you eat them when they're too young, you'll kill the plant, but if that's what you want to do, do it. They need leaves to grow. This is the Moon and Stars Red Flesh Watermelon. Oh, I don't know if those are seeable. This is a Tongue of Fire Bush Bean. I'm going to look up the date to maturity on these. and I will probably plant any beans that I'm able to plant. I'm going to plant. I'm going to do another round of beans. I've already got a place for them. This is a Barlotti bush bean, and they kind of have red and white speckled pods. This is a scarlet runner bean. And runner just means like a pole bean. You need to support them. A bush bean, they really don't need support. This is some Violetta purple cauliflower, and I will probably plant some of these for my fall garden. See, that's why I wanted to get this up, is because you might not know about these seed companies, and there's still stuff that you can order and plant this year. At least a lot of people can. This is a pole bean, and it's the purple potted pole bean. I'm trying to let that focus, but to me it just looks small, so I'm not seeing if it's focusing. It looks like it's focusing, but I can't be sure. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but a cabbage Savoy Perfection. And I'll probably plant some of these for my fall garden. I've already got some cabbage planted, but they're getting eaten, so I'm going to have to plant some more. So this is some red Russian kale. I will probably plant some of these still this year. This is Southport red onion, and those will be for spring. This is just a free sample they gave to me, and it's of some Ford Hook giant Swiss chard. And they even gave me a little pod to start it in, but this came free with my order. Let's see, it's got the pod with it. I don't know if you can see that. Those little expanding pods. This is some anise or anise. I don't know how everyone pronounces it. And it kind of tastes like licorice. I love licorice flavor, like black licorice. I hate licorice itself, like the candy licorice I hate, but I love black licorice flavor. This is a white cloud pepper. That might not focus. I can't tell. It might be too white. It might just look like all white. This is a chocolate bell. It's very dark. This is a purple beauty, and all the peppers will be for next year, and so will that anise. And this is some wormwood, also known as silver dust. Is that right? I feel like that's wrong. Why can't I not remember what that's called? That might be right. Anyways, it's wormwood. I've grown this before. I currently don't have any. I transplanted it and it didn't survive because it needed moved. And this is a large red cherry sweet pepper. And this came also with a 20% code, so I can use that off my next order. And I wish I would have gotten this order before I put in my last order, because I put in the next order from this company while this order that I have now is being shipped. Let me readjust here. I need a drink, sorry. I couldn't take it anymore. I was trying to wait. Okay, the next place I got is from Victory Seed Company, and some of these are open because I planted them. I don't have the prices here. But Victory Seed Company, let's see. I will read this just a little piece of this thing. By choosing Victory Seed Company, you have partnered with us by directly supporting our seed variety preservation mission. Your purchases allow us to search out rare and threatened plant varieties, grow them out, and ultimately release them back into the hands of conscientious gardeners. By using Victory Seeds in your garden, you become an active participant in ensuring the survival of these plant varieties and help slow the loss of our planet's biodiversity. This is a small organization that grows by the word of mouth. I will definitely put links to these companies in the description box. But this is some broccoli. I don't have the prices for this. The price thingy's not in the envelope still, so These were a little bit more expensive than the last two companies, but not by much. They were like a couple dollars. This is some early purple sprouting broccoli. There's no pictures. If I can find pictures or I think of it, or if I'm not too mentally exhausted, I'll put them up. If not, I apologize. This is some Waltham 29 broccoli. This is Decicio broccoli. I'm not sure. Some onions, some yellow sweet Spanish, and this is for next spring. The broccolis are for this year. They'll go in my fall garden. Winter squash, I've already planted some. This is some vegetable spaghetti squash. This is some all seasons cabbage. And these I want to show you. These come in these envelopes, these paper envelopes, but they also have an interior little. So that's why these aren't in another plastic bag like the other ones, because they're in their own bag and within the paper envelope. This is a mammoth red rock cabbage. In parentheses it says red Danish. I got some red acre cabbage. I got Ted's pink currant tomato. And I've already planted one of these because they have a fairly short maturity date, and I've had I've had these seeds the longest out of the ones I'm showing you, so they've been in the ground for a minute. So hopefully I get something. If not, I've got more seeds. If I do, I'll collect some seeds and save them. And then the last one from this is a tomato, and it's Paul Robeson. Like I said, it'll take some doing, but I'm going to try to put pictures of these. The Paul Robesons are red with a kind of dark, gets a little bit dark, like a dark brown or not really black. Okay, this is from Seedman.com, and I'm trying to see if I have this laying there. That's not Seedman, that's HR Seeds. Yeah, this one is another one that I don't have the invoice for, so I can't tell you how much they are. There's a lot of tomatoes in here. The tomatoes are for next year. I think there's a lot of tomatoes. This is a Valencia tomato. A white Hollis popcorn. My husband can't have Hollis, so we're going to see if it's truly Hollis. A currant yellow tomato. A ambrosia melon, which is like a cantaloupe. An Ildi tomato. These they produce a lot, and they're small currant type. I'm not sure if they're an actual currant. No, they're actually not. I did look that up. They're not a currant. They're just like a cherry, a small cherry. Grape, whatever. This is a Big Zac. Had to see if you were still recording. A Big Zac tomato. Those get really large fruit. A white queen tomato. These are like a white with a little bit of a pink blush to them. A Sunday hybrid round zucchini. I've already got a couple of those poked in the ground. A black Russian tomato. And a currant red tomato. Currant tomatoes are just a little smaller. They're supposedly real sweet, and they supposedly produce a whole lot. I'm looking around to make sure, but I think that I'm on the last seed place that I got seeds from, and this is from, let's see what these are called. This is from, sorry, I'm looking, I've got the invoice here. Little Shop of Seeds. And everything on this list was 55 cents for a pack. And they don't have a whole lot of selection, but what they do, like this whole order, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 things, and I paid $10.55 because it was $6 for my total and then $4.50 shipping and handling. So they don't have a lot of variety. I feel like this is just a home run company too. It might not be, but they were only 55 cents a pack. So go get one of each. Help the business out. They're sold out of some things, and they don't have a whole lot of variety in their overall catalog, but I was able to get a few things. This is a strike bush bean. I'm getting ready to plant a bunch of beans. some jewel nasturtium, some snowball cauliflower. I will definitely be planting the snowball cauliflower this year. French breakfast radish. I may plant some of these. I may wait till spring. Some blue curled kale. This is some Utah celery. And look at the amount of seeds you get. That's a very generous amount of seeds for 55 cents. American flag leek. That'll be for spring. I'm serious. Look at that. 55 cents. Some big Boston bib lettuce. I will probably plant some of this for fall. Some He-She-Co green onions. These are some bunching onions. Or no, they're green onions. They may be bunching, I don't know. But I will probably plant some of these because I think I still have time for green onions. I'll have to look at the maturity date. And there is the amount of seeds for 55 cents. I got some Bates collards and some Little Fingers carrots. And that's the last one from them. Just look at the amount of seeds. So the carrots and the cabbage and the cauliflower and the kale and some of the leafy stuff I will have time to plant still for fall. I just wanted to show you those, like 55 cents, man. If they really truly are a small company, just collecting their own seeds and working on their own, go help a small business out. Seriously, 55 cents a package, even if you do have to pay $3 or $4 shipping and handling, it's still way cheaper than where you're going to get most seeds from. And like I said, their selection isn't as diverse as some other places. Oh, I am missing something. I am definitely missing a seed package. Where is it? I don't see it. I just remembered it. Oh, there it is. It's back up here. Okay, sorry. I was about ready to finish up in my haul, but I've got another place. So yeah, what I was saying is go help them out. I mean, 55 cents is cheap and you get a lot of seeds. And the last place I got is Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds, rareseeds.com. And I got some, these are various prices, I'm not sure. Some Aunt Molly's ground cherry for next year. These are all next year. Well, I got these lettuce seeds, but they're this Kajari melon for next year. A mango or vine peach. I'm kind of disappointed with this because it just looked interesting to me, so I got it. And now that I've read up on it, they say it doesn't really have much of a taste, but then I've seen other people bite into it for the first time and they said it tasted like a small cantaloupe. So we'll see. This lettuce was free, and it's Paris Island cause, I don't know. This is a Berkeley tie-dye green tomato. Now the ones that have pictures on the seed packets, I'm not going to insert little pictures. I'm going to try to insert pictures on the ones that didn't have any picture on the package. This is another tomato called Black Beauty. This is a Wagner blue-green tomato. This is a blueberries tomato. This is a vernissage, I don't know how to say it, vernissage mixed tomato. Let's see if I can get it to focus on that name. Hopefully that shows up and you can read it. And then we've got a pink jazz tomato. I don't even remember what this one looks like. And then an ananas noir, also known as black pineapple, I'm thinking. But I'll try to get pictures up there. Yeah, so those are some seeds. Some of these places are sold out. They're not sold out of everything. They just might be sold out of certain varieties. There are some places that still have plenty of stuff in stock. So I would say just do searches. These are not the only place you can get seeds. I've been trying to do bargain seed searching and get stuff for cheap so I can try a whole bunch of different things. And then like there's a couple of the seeds that I ordered that, like the stuff from Baker's Creek, I went there specifically because there was a couple of those tomato varieties I wanted to try out, and then I ended up just getting other things that looked interesting. So that wasn't like bargain hunting. Some of the cheaper seeds, like $1 seeds and the 55-cent seeds, I was specifically looking for cheaper seeds so I could try them out and see how good they were, and so that way I could try a variety of different stuff. I hope to be doing another garden tour soon. I know I don't get them out like every week like some people do. It's just hard for me to get the energy to do things sometime, but I'll try to get out another garden tour because it's changed and grown quite a bit since last time. I'm a little bit behind other gardeners that have channels up on YouTube because they're in a different zone than me, and also because just the way things worked out this year. But it's starting to take off and grow and get some flowers and all that kind of stuff, so I want to take you on a tour and show you some of my successes and failures. Thank you for watching if you've made it this far. Check out one of my other videos if you have the time, and I thank you so much for watching. Bye.